Okay, welcome from high above the sky in the clouds in the new earth. There is going to be some lovely musical background noise with us today as the living creatures of earth. They're doing like a whole verse right now. They're singing and they have something to say, clearly. I was pretty silent for a while and then they're like, oh, okay. It is such a beautiful reminder that there's still more time, that you have enough time. The new Earth is merging timelines really, really, really fast with the old Earth, which is why things are like, what the fuck? Because everybody's waking up to a new Earth, and it's an whole old Earth is, every system's collapsing as this new Earth is merging on top of it, and it's literally like two worlds that are coming together. And I think that we need more time and help merging it, because the highest timeline for all involved, and listen, no one else is going to be able to teach you this perspective but myself. Well, I pray that there are other people, but my perspective is very unique to my life's experiences and the work that I've done on this planet so far. And that doesn't seem a lot, but I've been here doing this for a long time. Oh my gosh, it's like the thought was just like captured away from me, and it was so important. There we go. Okay. As this new Earth is merging energetically with the old Earth, we need more people to be a neutral energy to be able to bridge this. Because what's true and what nobody else is going to teach you, probably, a very small percentage of people, to truly come into unity, like to true, cold, hard, like full send unity on this planet, unity, freedom, fulfillment, peace, new earth, and all. You cannot see elites and archons and reptiles and whatever words we want to use. You cannot see separation. You gotta see that that's you too. You have to see that, because the second that you can see unity with like elitists on the planet, that's where you can finally collapse timelines. That's where love and compassion hits that, 51% threshold that we need to be at. Just takes 144 people only to be able to have this neutral perspective, to be able to see unity and envision peace for all on earth. And here's the thing is, people don't want you to know. There's a version of yourself that doesn't want you to know. If you want to understand like what's happening right now, there's a version of yourself that does not want you to know that you are more powerful than any sort of dark elite type of thing on this planet. The energetics of this planet are higher than what they can have. Why do you think that they're taking it up a notch? Why do you think it's so loud? Wouldn't you do the exact same thing if you had their goals? Get in the mind of them. Understand. Because it's you too. We're all part of one source. There is no separation. There is no separation. Illusion, Maya, distortion. It's all one. So if it's all one, how can you best focus on coming into unity consciousness right now? For all beings, how can we come into unity consciousness in the fastest way possible? How can we go from states of fear into states of unconditional love? Because the true embodiment is, if you can love your neighbor like yourself, peace will reign on earth. Okay? And so as we navigate through this next era, because this is coming in hot. This is like, we're going to speed up the timelines a lot. A lot of us are going to be physicalized. I mean, like in the new earth, right? We're going to be building these communities. Old systems will not occur. We will have this whole new generation. And I fully believe that we get that future. I 100% believe it. But it doesn't just happen. And that's where a lot of new age false light stuff. Sorry, I'm like getting really into it and I'm like trying to balance this on my lap. That's where, but also get the greenery. That's where all the false light new age stuff, it's like, oh, the great solar flash will come and this will come and this will come and everyone will wake up. It's like, but no, honey, everybody's already been waking up for years and years now. I could almost guarantee you that 77% of people that are walking down an average road are awake. Guaranteed. But no, not that many people are talking about it. That's the thing. But now people are. Now it's like, wait, what's been going on? The same awakening that we had in like 2020 we'll have again right now, like this Renaissance era. And the thing is, our light will be so bright that those with the false agendas will have to slow down what they're doing. They won't be able to manifest it, because we're not going to consent to it. I don't consent to the war timelines. I don't consent to the no speaking timelines. I don't consent to all those timelines. I don't consent to the digital timeline either. Organic New Earth, right? And you've been conveyed or convinced and mind controlled to think that you don't have power, that you're just an average person just living their life. Anybody who's a grid worker, a new earth leader, you're on this path. I like this one. This one's been over here for a while. I've been paying attention to it. It's like, you're making a leap, make a move. Keep rising into your purpose, improve your frequency, and then broadcast it. In case you want a translation from whatever animal that was. I know it's like I don't know the word for it, but you know what I'm saying. I know that all the new age concepts are going to get pulled. It's going to be really false lighty. That's the thing, is we raised our frequency so much that don't expect it to be like 2020 where it was like 3D versus 5D. Now it's 4D versus 5D. Now it's like the faith-based conscious side versus the new age false light, because everybody's going to wake up. So everybody's going to be in one of those things. And so understand that the tests and the tricks are going to keep getting trickier. Your leadership is going to get harder because you're going to be very different. But the thing is, your difference is what's going to bring you to your tribe. And that's why you don't need to be afraid of speaking your truth, especially on social media. And I'm here to share that. Because here's the thing. You just need to find your soul tribe. Like, you need to find the people that you're meant to be in community with. You're meant to find the people that you're maybe meant to serve in a business. You're supposed to, tune into your frequency and broadcast it, and let other people feel like you, and let other people find you and be magnetized to you. And now let's get back into the anchored message from this video, which was, it is time to raise your frequency as a new earth leader. It is time to understand. And the big message that I wanted to share, that I got a download on, there's more time. Okay? I know things look dark and gloomy on earth. I mean, it's kind of dark and gloomy, but like, if you look there, it's pretty beautiful. That literally looks like a fake backdrop. I feel like I'm going to watch this back, be like, whoa. It just reminds me of living in Mount Shasta. I'm like, I miss the Mount Shasta. Those were the best locations for filming. Okay, sorry, I'm just having a moment. I miss Mount Shasta so much. If you ever want to like experience it, but like you can't physically get there, I do have my Mount Shasta Vortex course, so it's guided meditations into 6 of the sacred sites there. You also get integrational journal prompts, activities, as well as 6 chapters to my book that no one's ever seen before, only people who have like got that course, so that will be here for any of the Shasta loving people. Oh my gosh, this is way brighter. Okay, we're coming back online. Let's get focused. I just keep hearing the words like frequency leaders, new earth. Oh, so this is what it means to embody. By the way, just so we can make this obvious and clear and evident, this is what it means to embody, because there's so many new like healers and teachers and all these things coming up, and I'm like, amazing, but where's the embodiment? It's like preaching and teaching about the new earth, but like, are you in the new earth? Like, are you bringing its energy in? You don't have to be fully anchored in it if that's not your path, but are you? That's where I get, and I'm a teacher, right? I teach the Akashic Records, I teach quantum healing, I teach quantum teaching, and so on a teacher perspective, I'm like, there are so many specifics you need, but I'm not going to get into that in this video because that's a whole different video. But anyway, keep holding the frequency. You have more time than you need. Keep building up momentum. That's the thing, is momentum is key, and I've learned that because one day I had my momentum pause and it messed me up. Just keep the momentum. Even if it's overwhelming, keep going up. Keep flying up. You'll feel a lot better when you take the next steps where you're flying and you're adventuring, and now we're channeling, channeling and adventuring, and it's almost like you're finally living again. And that adventure or whatever this is, if you are getting it, like you have like a choice that you need to make or a timeline you need to be on, this is a 100% like a direct message, like direct sharing, like that is the timeline that you should go on. Like you can basically cancel any other timelines and go on that timeline. Like whatever it is that you felt like I was speaking about, that is really important for you to follow. It's literally like where you find your highest truth and your highest purpose, and you're able to finally like anchor into the grid. Like you're grounded, and now you can soar. It's like you have to go there to ground in and anchor in. So I don't know who that's for. This is very specific. It feels like traveling, grid workers, etc. But if you are a grid worker and you're watching this, welcome to my world. 5 years. It's been a while. So I feel like I'm gonna end it here. The biggest message that I got is that we have more time than we think. So what I want you to do is focus on how can you expand time? How can we pray for more time to be able to build the new earth without negative things happening that could stop it? Okay? Let's focus on that, because we have more time than we think, but we do need to make it.